Welcome to Beauty and the Biz. Discover how to grow your practice with effective cosmetic patient attraction, conversion, and retention advice from author, speaker, trainer, and cosmetic practice business and marketing coach, Catherine Maley, MBA.
Social media has become the most influential virtual space available today to help you grow your practice. Since your prospective patients love social media, it's no longer optional, so you might as well embrace it and make it an important part of your marketing plan, your branding, and a gateway to current and prospective patients. So social media done right can increase your website traffic, generate leads, portray you as an expert, and build relationships by interacting with your audience. Now, the beauty of social media is that you get to tell your story your way. You're the actor, the producer, and the editor all in one. You control the narrative and create your own image. Now, that's really powerful, but it's daunting. So I'll give you lots of social media ideas you can use right away. Since you're a business, please remember your main objective of social media is to grow your plastic surgery practice. So your social media posts need a balance of the various types of social media posts that are educational, informative, interesting, entertaining, and compelling. To help you get started, I put together this guide of social media ideas for plastic surgeons, and you can get it at catherinemaley.com. Now, social media can take a chunk of your and your staff's time, so here are tips to help you be more effective. Choose the right platforms for you. Now, unless you have a marketing agency doing this for you, you most likely have a staff person handling this and 10 other things, so their time is limited. My advice is to focus on one platform first. Get good traction going and then spread out to more platforms. For example, Instagram is by far a favorite for our plastic surgery industry. However, Facebook wins hands down for sheer volume and more effective results. So the good news is Facebook owns Instagram. So when you post on Facebook, it automatically posts on Instagram and vice versa. But please check your settings for that. So yes, TikTok is the latest craze and you can build an audience early there. However, that takes time and the audience skews very young. That means they want to be entertained. So I hope you can dance. Another tip is to use lots of social proof. The most serious prospective cosmetic patients looking for a provider care most about your social proof. And that includes your patient reviews and your photos. They want to see your work. They want to know what kind of results to expect. They want to see your other happy patients enjoying their new look. That means you want to show off your before and after photos, or better yet, let your patients do it for you by posting their results on their own social platform. Now, a photo really is worth 1,000 words, so don't hold back. And here's another new trend to complicate things. 85% of consumers find user-generated content more influential than brand content. Now, that's the content that's created when your audience comments on your post. You see plenty of examples of this when the surgeon asks his audience a question to respond to, or he shows them a video, and now you see a stream of content or comments. Now, that's user-generated content that engages patients to interact with you. So you need to determine what inspires your audience to share content and engage with you with user-generated content. So examples could be you saying, I'm going hiking this weekend. What are you doing? Or I'm thinking about getting this new technology. What do you think? And then video is super popular. Patients prefer video to all other forms of content when learning about new procedures and services. Now, it's also a great way to position you as a helpful expert when you answer prospective patients' most common questions. So you can start your own YouTube channel and designate an outside videographer or a tech-savvy staff person to capture and post content in video to then be shared throughout your social platforms. For example, do a tour of your office, interview a patient to describe her own journey and how great she feels now, and do educational videos going over your FAQs of your popular procedures. Now, since social media is about transparency, authentic personality posts are necessary. Prospective patients want to know you. Your headshot on your website just doesn't cut it anymore. They need to see you in action as a surgeon, a speaker, a person, a parent, an athlete, and so on. So to keep it simple, select someone in your office to be the roving reporter. Now, their job is to follow you around with an iPad or an iPhone to capture moments of the day in the life of a plastic surgeon. You are the content. It's you preparing for surgery, doing surgery, your post-op visits, consulting with new patients, interacting with staff, and so on. It's endless content for you since no day is the same, and you have an endless stream of patient stories. their journey, and then their results. But here's the big challenge when you build your web presence on social media, such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all the rest of them. They can kick you out or kick you off, and they can raise the rent at any time. That means you're at the mercy of their rules. They can shut you down for offensive content, and they can force you to pay for advertising to get to your own audience. Now, one way they do that is to strangle your list of followers, so they no longer see your posts. So now you have a false sense of comfort thinking you're communicating regularly with your audience, when in reality, less than 10% are seeing you. These social platforms want you to advertise, which would be fine, except if you've been trying to advertise on social media platforms, plastic surgery does not get along well due to the nature of your content. So you're always one step away from porn, you're seen as persuading consumers to have medical procedures, and you're hurting the consumer's self-esteem. That's why it's so difficult to get your ads approved. So as a matter of fact, social platforms' organic reach will be non-existent in the near future. As already mentioned, they only show your post to about 10% of your audience, since they want you to advertise and they want you to pay for it, just like you used to pay for TV, radio, and newspapers. But do you see the catch-22? They're going to force you to advertise, yet they won't approve your ads. So crazy. So here's what you do. You collect your own data of your followers by using an opt-in landing page like this one. So the link in your bio goes to a customized landing page for the patient to give you their name, cell, and email, as well as ask a question or request a consultation. You now have a growing asset of prospective patients you can reach directly. Then there's influencer marketing. Now, it will continue to be popular. However, consumers are waking up to the fact that most influencers are promoting for the sheer motive of getting paid, and that can hurt your brand. Now, word of mouth has always been and will continue to be a huge patient attraction strategy. When you get patients talking about you on social media, you build brand awareness and credibility and set yourself up for more patients. Now, one way to drive social word of mouth is to partner with influencers. Now, those are people who have a large following on social media and can draw the attention of that following to you. Just Google influencer marketing platforms and they'll partner you with local influencers in your area. Now, of course, it would be great if you could get one of the Bravo housewives to be your influencer, but it's not necessary. Start by getting to know your own current patients to find out what kind of following they have and if they would be willing to spread the word for you. Local followers are much more likely to follow through than followers who have to travel cross-country to see you, right? Now, there are loads of tools to help you if you decide to do your own social media. Hootsuite is a popular social media management tool since it allows you to respond and engage without having to log into each and every individual social media account. But there are many others, so look into that. And if you need help making your graphics eye-catching, Canva is popular because it's so easy to use and has a huge library of creative deliverables done for you. And then video editing is also becoming a big part of social media to make your content more eye-catching and engaging. So I suggest starting with free apps such as Apple iMovie, or OpenShot for PC. Now, as you can see, there's a lot to social media, but like everything else in life, you get out of it what you put into it. If you believe social media is an important aspect of your brand and marketing plan, you need to put in the time, the money, and the effort to get the results you're looking for. So if you're looking for more patient attraction strategies, get my new free guide called Plastic Surgery Marketing, What's Working Now. You can get it at my website, CatherineMaley.com.
We hope you found valuable insight on this episode of Beauty and the Biz. For more episodes, tools, and Catherine's free book, visit www.catherinemaley.com. That's www.catherinemaley.com. And be sure to subscribe to get the latest practice building strategies delivered to you. And don't forget to share this Beauty and the Biz podcast with your staff and colleagues.